Okay, let's go.
Now I have the luxury of being the first.
I have the luxury.
I'm the important one. Ooh. Hello, peeps. It's Ryan, it's Jace, it's Jordan, it's Ryan again. I'm just going from the bottom up. I checked the stream already, everyone can hear the both of us.
Okay, good.
And Robert, hello. I woke up just in time. Yes, happy 20th to both Sly and Starfox.
Yep.
Before getting anything too crazy, I'm just gonna plug something real early right now. I think this coming Tuesday, we will hop onto YouTube and stream a little bit of just like a solo one-off stream of the first Sly game on my channel as a little belated celebration, since I don't have this game.
Sounds good.
Because today is not a normal stream day for me. Also, I'm kind of tired. Work's been busy this entire week. So I've been coming home being like, ooh. That's also why I didn't stream on Twitch yesterday. I wanted to, I really, really did, but I couldn't pick out a game in time, and I was just really tired, and I wanted to focus on the big Crash video I'm working on right now. We're just coming along actually pretty swimmingly, which is really, really good. I'm about 3/4 of the way done with it. It's a long one.
Yeah.
Swimmingly.
Like I said, I hope it blows the fuck up because it's so good.
I hope so too. That's up to you guys in the chat who are definitely not paying attention to my conversation. Did you die? Oh, I saw that. I like his flailing animation. He goes. Hey, Connor. And there's your bowler hat. Hello.
Of course, Connor. It's both anniversaries.
Hello, Fox.
Let that child alone.
That's it. That's the
Miharu is
tweet.
my favorite number one YouTuber and favorite
Also,
Twitch
Jordan
of
with the
all
20
time,
bucks.
and Mark
Thank you
is
very
my
much.
favorite number one YouTuber of all time too.
Miharu is my favorite number one YouTuber and favorite Twitch of all time, and favorite Twitch of all time. And Mark's my favorite number one YouTuber of all time too. Thank you.
So we're both tied.
I was gonna say we can't be both your number one.
Yes, we can.
Well,
Yes, we can.
okay.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I couldn't for the life of me get past the hoverboard race on Kalibo 3.
Yeah, it sucks.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, cool. It
Okay.
sucks. I hate that race.
Jay says, remember how I said I nearly rage quit Ratchet and Clank on that stream? Well, this time I actually did rage quit it. Oh no! That sucks! I forget, you were at the end, you said? Or where were you again?
Yeah, like, what is it? Kalibo 3 is like, yeah, that's the hoverboard race. That's like near the end. It's one of the last levels. It really sucks, actually. Like, I kind of hate that place. Because, like, just getting, like, the hoverboard race is bad, but, like, just getting to it, like, getting through the level is, like, also, like, pretty shit.
I'm just thinking of the Blackwater one. I don't even remember Kalibo 3.
Yeah,
you know what?
Like, all the hoverboard races kind of suck, really.
No, you know what? No, I vaguely remember it, actually, if that's what I'm thinking of in my head. It's that daytime cloudy looking one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like kind of long. I think I remember. Yes, Estelle Ellis is lending her voice to Crystal in Crusade. She showed off a little bit of her voice clips.
Yeah.
And I like them.
That's pretty cool.
I Like the little laugh she does at the end.
I know, it's cute.
Yes, that's what I told her. That's what I said in the comments. I'm like, oh, it's cute. If there's one way to swoon me, it's with a sexy British accent. She's in every fan project nowadays, even Starfox Remade-ventures.
Yeah,
Remade you know. That. But it's cool when they get very involved in things that they used to do, because fans really want to see them return to do a thing. The same thing with Grant Kirkhope. He still does a lot of like banjo influenced stuff and all that, if he's not working on something huge like Mario plus Rabbids or whatever. It's just because people want it and it's been too long. If Nintendo aren't cowards, they'll include her, or at the very least fucking mention her in the next Starfox game, whenever that may be.
But at the same time, this means I get less work for if anyone needs a crystal voice. If anyone needs a crystal voice, they just fucking go to her and nobody will come to me anymore.
Why get the girl who can do a crystal impression when we can get the actress who's actually crystal?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much. I'm just
especially
like,
because she's
really
willing
cool,
to do it,
but at
and
the
for
same
free,
time,
probably.
Like, fuck.
I was jealous. Well, I mean, rightfully so, when like you've been told many times you do an impeccable impression, but then the actual actor or actress, you know, is down to do fan stuff for fans, and then that kind of, yeah, it does put your impression out of commission for a while there. Alexia is here. Hello, Juan Antonio. Oh. When did Firebug 5959 follow you? I don't remember that.
Firebug?
Firebug.
What are you talking about?
Argos. In your thingy, it says below Jordan that Firebug 5959 followed you.
Oh, yeah, I guess on Twitch.
I don't recall that. Okay, I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, it probably happened when, like, it probably happened during a time when I wasn't streaming.
Yeah. Jay says I actually like Going Commando way more than the first game. So far, Going Commando, like, see, for me, now again, I didn't really grow up with Ratchet and Clank, so I've been just playing whatever I could, or can, whatever I can get my hands on any of the games. And I don't have too many of them right now, I just have a small handful, but from what I have, I got to the first game. I mean, yes, it does get pretty crazy near the end, but it's a pretty, you know, what would I say? Consistent, I guess, a difficulty curve. It does curve up more by the end, but there is something of a steady pace from beginning to end. Going Commando just seems to be tough in general. Because there were many parts where I died, or I couldn't get around a thing, I couldn't figure out what I needed to do, and I've had Miharu helping me since the beginning. She wanted to watch me play it. And I still haven't beaten it yet. Ryan, you've yet to play a Crash, Slayer, Ratchet and Clank game? Jesus!
Damn.
Okay, then you've got some homework to do. You can either play Insane or Crash 4. If you have a PS1 or 2, then you can definitely play the original trilogy. Or CTR original. You can, if you're at all interested in the PS2 era of Crash, I would recommend either Twinsanity. Literally from Twinsanity to Mind Over Mutant, any of those 4 games will do. Because they're not as bad as people make them out to be, and say they are. In terms of Sly, I would say definitely the first game. I'm not really a connoisseur of Sly, so I've only ever played and beaten the first game. Although Sly 3 looks like hell, 2 was kind of weird from what I've experienced so far. And yeah, Ratchet, I'd say the first game. Actually, Miharu can probably recommend more Ratchet games too.
For Ratchet and Clank, I recommend playing Crack in Time. Like, honestly, just play a Crack in Time.
Just that, nothing else.
No, Rift Apart if you have a PS5. Yeah, if you have a PS5, start with Rift Apart. That way you get a good idea of, like, how things work.
Uh-huh.
And then,
because it's very beginner friendly.
Yeah.
Has plenty of assists and all that, so like you'd be good to go. It's clear to see I didn't grab with the PlayStation. Hey, that's fine. If you look at my history with video games, I didn't start with Nintendo. I didn't get into Nintendo stuff until the GameCube era. So that was like 03, 04 for me. I was a PS1 and 2 kid back in the day. Robert says, played more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart 2 days ago, and I got to the part where Ratchet meets Rift for the first time. Yay. So awesome. I love the game so much. That's awesome. It's a really good game. I do like it a lot. What? Oh, Jace is making an interesting, is putting forth an interesting opinion. Sly 3 is easily the best one, if for no other reason than because it doesn't have those godforsaken clue bottles that make you hate life.
Whoa!
I'll take the clue bottles.
I would take the clue bottles over it forcing you to remember the fucking goddamn controls of every single character right after
exactly. I was about to make that exact comparison. Exactly.
The clue bottles aren't even that tough. They're like trying to find like gems in Spyro or something. They're actually quite interesting.
Trying to find the clue bottles in Sly 2, I understand, because it sucks.
I haven't gotten far enough to be like, what the fuck with that yet, so I don't know. Well, I wouldn't remember because again, it's been so long since I played Sly 2, and I never finished it, so. Ooh, Ryan says about Crash 3, Wrath of Cortex, and Crash Bash. I've got Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2. No Sly's with you. Yeah, start with the first one for sure. See where it began. It's a very fun and fluid experience. It is not complicated. It doesn't try to overcomplicate you or overcomplicate the gameplay and try to bombard you with a bunch of characters to play with all one after another. It's a very straightforward experience. It's the Spyro 1 of the Sly games for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Crash 3 is a pretty good one to start with. If it's OG Crash 3, then yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, how could it not be? You can get Crash Insane Crash 3 separately. Okay, so OG Crash 3, yeah, definitely give that a whirl. Don't go for 105% completion unless you're super like, hey, I like doing time trials, because you have to get gold, the gold relic on every single stage, including the 2 extremely well hidden ones. Well, Hot Cocoa isn't too tough to find once you know what to do, but nothing in the game tells you to do it. You just have to go off of word of mouth or like, you know, look it up. I found it by accident as a kid, so I've known about it since the very beginning. Equus Rex is a bitch to find. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it, but try to figure out how the hell you do it first if you don't know how to find that level before looking it up. At least attempt to figure out what you have to do, because it's weird. No, do not go for platinums. Platinums are not required in Crash 3. They're only required in any Crash game at all. They're only required in Crash 4 for 106 completion, which sucks. But that's what they decided to do. Only gold is needed for 105 in Crash 3. But unless you're absolutely confident that you can do it, or you just like the time trials enough to keep attempting them, unless that's you, don't go for them. Just getting the crystals and a few gems on your way to Cortex is good enough. Also, I'm sorry if the munching is too loud, just let me know. I'm munching on some goldfish crackers. Well, because he already did the video prior to the Crash 4-1 of him getting the Platinum Relics in every other Crash game that has them, when he gets to that segment in the Crash 4 review, he actually says that, they weren't one of the hardest things he's ever done, so not exactly. They were still tough, but, he managed to do that quite relatively quickly compared to the other insane freaking stipulations you have to do for completion for like everything else, doing the perfect relics and getting all the gems and all that. The time trials, do the time trials count for going for 100%? In many cases, yes. Now, to get 100%, just 100, you can get any type. You can go for as low as the Sapphire relics. But if you are going for everything else, for the gems and everything, and you want to go up to that extra 105%, if we're talking Crash 3, then they need to be gold. Every relic needs to be gold.
A bad guy.
Jay says I'm actually watching someone play the Sly HD collection on PS5 with another tab, and he's not doing very good on Mr. Ruby's chapter. Well, because he's playing the Sly HD collection. They didn't really program her fight very well because it's rhythmic. I like that fight. I don't care what you say.
But like, do you mean like the entire, like, as in like chapter, as in like the entire, like, world
thing?
Because that I can understand. Like a lot of that world like sucks. I think I liked. There's one level in that entire world that I like. There's like one single one.
No, you don't spam any particular button. You have to. If you're talking about her fight, you have to do it in rhythm to the music, in time to the music. It's between it's between all the face buttons. It's
no,
whenever she
they were
literally
telling
throws
me.
it to.
No, okay, so no, they were telling me in my Discord, like, all you have to do is spam the button. But I'm like, how the fuck does that work? Because it's fucking, it's like you said, it's rhythmic. There's no way that would work. But apparently all of them kept saying, Solid, Stripe, like, Wolfie, they kept all, like, they were all saying, oh yeah, just spam the button, it worked for me, it worked for me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, because if you mistime it, you're fucked.
How does that work? They keep saying it, though. They keep saying that it works.
I'm pretty confident that it's on a timing-based thing and not a don't miss the button, the prompt. I'd have to see footage of someone doing it to believe it. I'm not just gonna take the word for it. Because I've mistimed it, and if you mistime it, you fuck yourself over, and you lose. You have to start over again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how that would work.
Jay says if you get all the clue bottles, by the time you get to Miss Ruby's chapter, you get an ability that nullifies water damage entirely, making the chapter much easier. We are doing good. Can I call you Bowler for short? What should I call you for short?
SBH.
SBH sounds like a lot.
Wow.
That's 3 syllables. 3 letters, 3 syllables. Not that I'll save you from the enemies, but it's something. What was I gonna say? I don't care what anyone says. I like Miss Ruby's fight. Bobo. Yay, cool. I'll call you baller. Watch out for wiggly poisonous mushrooms.
Like, they literally place them everywhere in parts that, like, you literally can't go in. So, like, there's no point.
I was gonna say, like, the part where after the cutscene, you were just next to one that was poisoning you, like, right then and there.
Yeah, it's super dumb. Like, they do that on purpose. It's super dumb.
That's pretty good enemy placement right there. I don't see a problem with it.
Bad guy.
Oh my god, what are they called in the first game? What is the game called? I wanted to call them the Furious 5, but I'm sure that's like fucking...
The Fiendish one.
Fiendish 5. I was like, I'm sure that's fucking like Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
I also say the Fatal 5, but that's not it. What is the F word? What is the F with the fucking 5?
Once again,
I still haven't, speaking of Panda, I still haven't played Panda King's part at all in the first game. Every time my brother and I tag team that game together, I've played the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah. The one part of Slide 3 that I liked because you got to do the fucking Panda King fight again.
I don't know why. For some reason, every time Vic and I tag team that, I've played the majority of the game, but every time I get to that part, he's the one who ends up playing it. Because we switch off every so often, but I've played everything else except that whole area and that fight. I've never experienced it, ever. But together, my brother and I have beaten the game 100% a couple times over. So at some point, I do need to do that. We left the cutscene this time, turn on the cutscene. That's what video games are, right? Cinematics. I'm playing this video game to watch the video game. Actually, I shouldn't be making fun of it because one of the games I would like to do in the far-off future is very plot-heavy. Sorry that I just straight up did that into the mic. Oh. Let's have a debate. Are you ready?
About what?
So both my brother and my mom say that fall's better than winter.
So, I don't give a shit. A lot of people like fall best, but I don't care. I like winter.
Well, because if I was the one that just came out and said, I think fall's better, you'd immediately jump on me and be like, piss off. Fall.
Always has been.
I mean, obviously winter's a very, very good season. It is a very... Everyone looks forward to winter.
I like the
But-
feeling of Christmas time.
Well, no, me too. No, that is definitely not a reason to not like... It's not like winter, but like... I just don't like how cold it can get. It's mainly just stuff that inconveniences me. And that just, you know, because over here where we live, it gets cold. Not as cold as a lot of other people, a lot of other areas where it can get down to like damn near the negatives, but like it can drop down to like damn near the 30s at night, and it's just fucking freezing. To thaw out my fucking car every morning, and then sometimes I'm either bombarded on the way to or from work with rain, sometimes maybe even hail, or fog in the early morning, like around 3 or so, 4 in the morning. It's fucking foggy. I remember last year one time, or actually for like a whole week, it got so bad from like me to like a good like just about 10 feet in front of me is all I could see. And that's very, very, very not good if you're in a car traveling 45 miles an hour.
So, there's something that doesn't make sense about this whole thing that I'm doing right now.
Uh-huh.
It's, oh, sorry. Okay, so when you pass by, there's this one snowhorn in Snowhorn Waste that you pass by. It's a blue one, so he looks different than the rest. And then when you talk to him, he's like, oh, what a sad day. My gold root has been stolen. And so you're just like, okay, golden root. And then, so I just bought the golden root to get back to him. But the thing is, what he says is like, what a sad day. Like, a sad day, as in, he just lost that golden root, right? And then when I go talk to him right now, he's gonna like, he's like, this item was stolen from me many years ago. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean, what a sad day? Do you just think about it every once in a while and be like, what a sad day, it's been stolen? Like, does it just come up every once in a while throughout these many years?
What is sad how many ever years it's been.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what? I just don't understand that.
It means like another day without my thing.
Another day without my gold root. Like,
All everyone's agreeing with you on winter. So I guess I lose once again. I mean, yeah, Jordan, it's like that over here sometimes. Not always, but once in a while it'll get really, really foggy. Now when I'm not having to work and it's foggy, then I'm thriving because it's really good weather. The weather I like, because it snowed. It rained about a week or two ago, and
about a week ago, yeah.
it rained for a little bit, for just a single day, and it was kind of on again, off again rain, but it was just the right amount, and it was like nice, and it was cloudy, but not too cloudy, but cloudy enough, and it, you know, it felt not too cold, but it wasn't like warm either. It was perfect. And I was like, this is the fucking weather right here. This is really good ass weather. Return Indiana can be brutal. Yeah, I mean, like... No, like I said, it's gonna be different for everyone depending on where you guys live. For me here, in California... I don't know why I did that as Arnold Schwarzenegger, but, it's, for where I am in California, it's more like kind of northish. If I really had to take a wild guess on where we are on the California map, in the middle of California. It's not exactly up north, but it's not exactly, in any case, yeah, it can be weird sometimes.
This item was stolen from me many
It gets
years
fucking
ago.
hot in the summer. Oh my god.
It was around
The last, all of last month, actually most of this month was just pretty shit at the beginning of this month in terms of weather, because
I will give you the chance to prove yourself.
for a couple days out of the week, 1 week, it from this month it was like 113, like 3 or so days in a row. So it gets way too hot in the summer and it gets way too cold in the winter. That's a come. And spring would be okay, except that that's when the time changes, I think, and shit. And like I get allergies around that time, so I don't really care much for spring in that sense as well. In terms of weather and how it feels and the effect it has on our day-to-day life, for me, I would say fall is probably the best. Hey, people King, happy 20th B-Day Starfox Adventures and Crystal.
Yeah.
Yes. The British girl. In advanced.
Advanced.
Dingus. Hello.
Pokemon Advanced.
On the Game Boy Advanced.
Pokemon Advance on the Game Boy Advanced.
And then when you're done with it, you go and play Spyro 2 and go to Fractured Hills.
Fractured Hills.
Where everything's fractured.
What a high cave.
One singular high cave. Hey look, the dislike button. Hello.
The dislike button.
Come back,
The
please.
actual
We need
dislike
you.
button is here. Wait a minute, dislike button. Why are you here? You're not here to dislike my video, are you?
We need your stats public for all the world to see because it helps. It's better than having to check manually. I like to think that the person behind the dislike button channel just goes around and dislikes every video just to set like some kind of a record. A record for the channel that has disliked the most videos on YouTube.
The most disliked video. And they're just like, yeah, I did it.
What is the single video on this site that has the most dislikes? Because I know John did a video on some of the most disliked videos, but what is the single video with the most, and how high is that number? that is interesting. Because it's more than easy to put up a video on YouTube and have it get like barely anything. So there's like no real views, no likes or dislikes, no comments. It's like more than half my channel. But fucking Paintbusters is gonna rise up again and get more fucking popular than my goddamn channel.
That was so funny. I can't believe that has like 1.8 million.
I have no idea how that happened. So if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, some random dude. So because we have news that, because of the news that came out a few days ago that the Mario movie is going to get its first trailer shown at Comic-Con in 2 weeks, some dude on Twitter was like, "Oh boy, can't wait for that Mario movie trailer." And then they posted an old video I made. It was a fan-made trailer I did for Rich Alvarez's Stupid Mario Brothers series on YouTube. We're back on my old Paintbusters 316 channel from like, what, 2010, 09? Oh wait, no, not 2010. It was like, oh, maybe it was before even that. It was like 08 or 09 or something like that. Yeah. And so, that'd be like 09 then. And, obviously it's meant as a joke. I'm just surprised that, first off, he knew about that video, or that person behind the Twitter knew that video and used that one of all the ones you could use, because I'm sure there are many like Mario movie trailers that were made as like parody things. Mine was just a fan-made thing for Rich Alvarez, which all of those guys actually did see it back in the day. But the fact that that's what they posted, and now people are seeing it, I'm like, this better not fucking get like this stupid video that I made when I was like 12 better not get a resurgence, because if that shit blows up a second time and my Disney Schmark channel still doesn't fucking get any traction, I'm just gonna fucking off myself. That is embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing.
I mean, like, it's so weird, the things that you make when you're just like, oh, I'll make a silly thing, and it just like, it blows up. And then stuff that you really, really put your heart and soul into, like, nobody sees.
No one sees!
It's so weird that happens.
That can even happen to my tweets. Sometimes I'll just be like, I'll say something random about like Spyro, and it'll get like 200 fucking likes and like 90 retweets. But then I'm like, every time I put up a new video, I, mark in my video and be like, I promote it and go, hey guys, look, got a new video up. Is this, and this, so-and-so, check it out now. Here's the link. And then it gets like maybe 3 likes and like a single retweet or 2. And it's usually like Victor or you, maybe. And it's like, what? Really? Okay, Remy the rat's here, hello.
The Spyro movie came out now, like, the internet would never recover.
Well, in the whatever early-ass state it was in, with the script leak or whatever. That was like barely, what, the 3rd or 5th draft or something? Or 7th? I don't even remember what draft it was. People need to remember that silly, weird, early shit like that could have still drastically changed. Even if shit was recorded for it, other stuff was, concept art and stuff was drawn for it, storyboards were drawn up for it, animatics were made for it, it still could have changed. It wouldn't. That doesn't mean that's what exactly it was going to look like by the time it actually would have released. So, make you some ratatouille. Better wash your hands first. Ratatouille. Ratatouille. This is Ratatata.
Ratatata.
That's what he says right before he says Ratatouille. I like that they had the balls to show him drunk on wine. It was really funny. God, I need to watch that movie again. I'm telling you, we need to have a fucking little Pixar marathon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we
I'm
were
glad we watched Monsters,
already
Inc.
sort of like having like just a like regular Disney.
Yeah, we need to do both. We need to watch like all the Disney classics. I'm gonna make you watch Dumbo. It's gonna happen. Classic Dumbo, of course. I can't believe I have to say that now, but original Dumbo. It's not even that long. It's like barely like what, an hour and 20? Not even. It's like roughly an hour long. Okay, well, no, not that short. It's like probably 90 minutes. So an hour and a half. Dumbo gets high. He doesn't get high. He gets drunk. Because the clowns accidentally knocked the beer over, the alcohol into the water. He drinks it and he gets drunk. And then they blow bubbles and then they become the pink elephants. And I fucking love that whole number. And it really sucks to see how they did it in the remake because it's not nearly as impressive. It's more of like a, hey, we're kind of making reference to it because we have no other way to do it because we're PC now. So, plus, I'm not gonna like, mind you, I haven't seen Dumbo remake and I have no intention to, but I did watch that clip because I was like, how did they do this? How did they fuck this up? And lo and behold, yeah, it was a fuck up. They definitely ruined it. And like, it's so funny because it's like they call it, you know, the pink elephant segment in the Dumbo remake, but it's barely even a segment because they barely show them. It keeps cutting to the fucking audience. The circus, I mean, it happens in the circus, by the way. So it keeps cutting to the audience, being like, "Ooh," and then it cuts to Dumbo because he's a real-looking ass elephant. He's just kind of like, "Ooh, I'm just staring at the bubbles," and it's like, okay, sure, you did it. You ruined it, but you did it. Put it in there. Kind of surprised Ratchet never got a third evolution called Ratchet. It'll say the name of the Pokemon right there, Ratatouille, and then it has to do like the logo does. It has to actually break it down syllable by syllable so you know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Remember, just said that scene. Well, that's the point. You're not supposed to understand it. It's a random moment. It's just meant to show the creativity of the animation and shit. Trust me. I mean, if you clearly you've never watched Nostalgia Critic's top 11 mindfuck moments or whatever it was called, the top 11 mindfucks. Animated films around that time were just, and even into like the 90s or, you know, especially like the 70s and the 80s, were all about just every once in a while, once in a blue moon, an animated film would just have like a random trippy as shit moment for no fucking reason that never gets, you know, referenced ever again. It's just meant to show creative animation and just whatever, and it's just a way for them to, I mean, sure, it could be a way for them to have the time too, but they just go fucking crazy, you know? And, there are plenty of moments like that. Usually they're drug trip scenes or drunk scenes or something, but like, I do like scenes like that. I like games that, you know, can twist that into something. Like, of all things, here you go, guys. I'm gonna give Skylander some praise. When I played through Imaginators, I did really like Fizz World, because it does that. You've got the normal world, and then you press a button or you collect a thing. That transports you into that Fizz World, the Fizz World version of.
Done. There's nothing to that one. There is nothing to that one. That one is just straight mash A, just do it. There's absolutely nothing to that one. The sharp claw is not as strong as muscle foot whatsoever.
You got
I always do that one first try. That one's easy. That one's easy as shit.
Yeah, exactly, Jace, the big lipped alligator moments. I do like Fizz World from Imaginators. I like how trippy it gets when you go into the Fizz World. And then the music's all trippy and all like, you know, I love shit like that. I like the scene from Beavis and Butthead Do America. And they're hallucinating off the cactus water. I think it's water. Cactus juice. It's really... Okay, then I meant to say juice, my bad. Coconut
it's like
milk.
a watery substance.
Yeah. I think Rob Zombie did the visuals for that scene, and it's fucking awesome. I'm on the Age of 9 Fireworks Factory level, been completing all Spyros like 5 times now. Hey, if it's good, just keep on playing it. I recently replayed Spyro 1 again on Reignited. Just because I wanted to, I hadn't played Spyro in a while. The Krazoa spirits make Fox look high. He got them purple eyes. If he had red eyes, he would look very high. Can't do that. Mr. Egg. Can we get a remaster of this game, please? It'd be cool to see. Fox, the Arctic Fox. Hi.
Fox, Arctic Fox.
Frogs, the Arctic Fox. Remember that time when like a bunch of foxes came into your channel, onto your stream?
Yeah. A bunch of actual real-life foxes.
Barged into your room and started screaming at you. They started jumping on your bed and you were like, no!
Started jumping into the snow.
Yeah. They leapt upon your bed.
Of course, they wouldn't think that.
They got stuck.
The sheets are white.
They got stuck in the sheets. And you had to release them.
He said, "Thank you for releasing me."
Are you ready to go to the
And you went,
Krazoa Palace?
what? And then they walked away. On their hind legs.
They stood up.
They walked down. Yeah, they walked down your stairs. Except one. One slides on his belly.
They stood up on their hind legs and walked away like the cats from The Cat Returns.
That's exactly what happened. They picked you up and whisked you away to the Fox world because you're their queen. See, Ryan says, "All hail the queen." How has no one drawn Miharu the Fox on like a little throne with a bunch of little foxes around her? That'd be cute. But then I'm just there for no reason too. I'm like, oh here goes. Fox barks are free. Not really. They're just playful. I release thine spirit into the fucking thing.
After this, I'm going to end the stream.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Because we're getting to Dragon Rock next, and I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
I hate the sound Fox makes when he releases a spirit. It sounds like he just finished.
Ah.
Oh.
Fox, my boy! 3 spellstones down and only 1 to go! You seem to be getting the hang
He makes
of
the noise that the little
then,
skeletons do in Banjo. They
It's
go,
time for you and Tricky to go to Dragon Rock. Your toughest challenge yet.
That's
It's
easy
like the
for
opening
you
to
to
Conquer's
say.
Bad
But where do I find the gatekeeper?
where Miharu has a drink of some sort.
He is closer than you realize.
Except she can't get drunk. I mean, she
He who
could, but
has no
she'll never
voice
drink to that
has
point.
Plenty to say.
Yeah. I mean, we should share a fruity drink sometime. I think that'd be nice because at least, you know, there are many more flavors to mask the alcohol.
Did we not?
It's not like we would.
Did we not sort of do that when we went to PowerCon the whole time?
Was it fruity? Was it fruity though? I don't remember what kind of drink that was.
It was something. It was fruity enough because I won't drink anything that's not fruity. So.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, then I suppose we did. Yeah.
But I gave you most of it because I was starting to feel weird.
Oh yeah, I just feel weird. Yeah, they had a little bar section at PowerCon that year. But everyone was crowding there, so we couldn't like really get in for a while. And then you just you had to go real quick too because you know we couldn't stay around. I think for too long in the little lobby area. We were just kind of waiting there and chilling. And you just ordered like a drink real quick that sounded good, and then we both drank from it.
I failed. Tell me, what happened? I led a group of dinosaurs.
Is there such a thing as hard milk? Is there such a thing? Because that sounds disgusting.
Before we could act,
I love regular 2% milk, but in fact I had some earlier today, but milk with liquor in it or like some kind of alcohol.
Friends on Dragon Rock, and it is also where he has taken the Spellstone.
Okay,
So how
was
did
that
you
the stream,
survive?
or did they really
If
like
Scales let you go,
speed the
it
hell
could
up out
only
of
be because
Tricky's
I
animation
am
there?
the gatekeeper.
I
It was
think
like-
he was really fast.
That was really funny. Jay says Dragon Rock is where I got stuck.
Yeah, it sucks. It's the worst level in the entire game. I don't want to do it.
Went super speed for a second. Yeah, that looked really funny. He was like,
Please help my friends. They are on your side.
the last portal is found here because the developers got lazy. Remy says you should play Sonic Unleashed for a stream.
I don't have Sonic Unleashed. I've never played it.
Do you want to unleash the werehog, Miharu? Do you want to unleash the beast?
Not really, no.
No. Do you want to use super stretchy arms? Do you want to do a little double jump and go fuck? Was it fuck or was it shit? I can't remember. I think it was fuck. Try to save yourself last minute. You go fuck.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I'm just gonna like buy
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Fuel cells. That looks like the thing that you put your hand on and then it makes your hair go. Woo!
Yeah.
You pay this.
Do you think if he put his hand on it, his fur will go poof?
Okay,
Thing that
I'll
Chris
sell it to
burned a
you.
hole in his finger with.
Sonic Heroes, Knuckles says shit. I don't know if they'd go that far. Did that actually happen? I know that in Rayman Raving Rabbids 1, they recreated Hip Hop Hooray, and they did the whole song uncensored, and they had to censor it when they put it in the game. Except because they distorted the singer's voice to sound like a rabbit so heavily, they didn't catch the part where there's a lyric that says, "This ain't got shit to do with shampoo, but watch your head and shoulders." And they didn't hear shit, so they left it in, so it's uncensored in the game.
Ah, I love that shit. When they don't hear it.
It's really... Yeah.
When they can't understand what people are saying, so they leave it in.
Exactly.
It's, like, really bad.
It's really funny. Because
like
once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
No, I think one of the funniest examples of like leaving something in that you're not supposed to is when they would show the Haunted Mansion on Disney Channel and they would censor like every time they said the word crap, but they left in "damn you all to hell." I was like, what?
Okay. What? Okay, I'm whatever. I'm gonna question it.
200 years I've been pushing around these
funny.
You pay this.
They did, Ryan's shouting, they did that with cats and dogs, did they?
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I know in Home Alone they, well, see, they did a complete and utter line redo with the first Home Alone. I don't remember what about the second one because I never watched it on TV. But when the first one would come on TV, kid. Because apparently suck brick sounds too provocative.
I know. There's no evidence of that happening, but I'm sure it happened.
No, but I remember for a fact that in the first Home Alone, when it was on TV, they did it didn't sound jarring because I think they did a complete retake, or another take, alternate take, I mean, where Macaulay Culkin says instead of horse's ass, he just says horse's butt.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like they spliced it in. It sounds very natural. So I think they did a safe one.
Really spliced. You know? It sounds really spliced when Buzz says it, when he was like, because there's a part where he says if you were growing on my ass, and like,
oh yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, at the very
growing
beginning.
on my butt. Sounds like
butt.
really bad. Sounds like a robot. You were growing on my butt.
And then it looks dubbed because he still his lips still say ass.
Yeah, it's clearly his lips are still saying ass.
Or do they cut away before he says that?
No, they don't cut away. It's like it's really.
They don't.
Really,
okay.
It looks badly dubbed.
Home Alone anime. I would kill to see a Home Alone fucking anime. Oh my lord. Could you imagine?
Fucking anime intro.
Dun 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 dun. Macaulay Culkin's running with toast in his mouth.
General Scales is unleashed.
I don't know where to. I guess home to go work on his battle plan.
Yeah.
He's he's running with a fork full of mac and cheese in his mouth. Okay, apparently I was the only one who found that funny. Do you remember that little piece of detail in the first movie? So, in the first movie, when he makes the battle plan and then he sits down to eat mac and cheese, and he's waiting for 9 o'clock for the guys, for Harry and Mark to come, he's eating mac and cheese, but he's got a fork, not a spoon. And I only know that too because CinemaSins pointed it out. Well, it's funny because again, I don't eat
We've had
mac and
this
cheese with.
conversation before.
I know. I don't think that's the common way to do it, though. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's probably not the common way to do it. I know you have to put the little noodles on the fork prongs. I get it. But I'm sure the most common way to do it, I know, unless you have a really big fucking macaroni noodle.
Favorite Night at the Museum movie? Oh,
Shit, probably the second one.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I like all of them.
First is good. The second one's really funny, and I don't remember the third one.
But I haven't seen it.
I remember
liking the third one.
Did we watch the third one together? Because I don't know if I don't think we have it on DVD. Okay, then I watched it. Okay, maybe we do have it on DVD. Either of them? Like any of them?
No, we've never watched one together.
We should watch the second one together. Because it's food. Yeah, I've only seen the third one like once, so I don't remember it very well.
Okay, so this is Dragon Rock. This place is shit.
Remy, do you mean third? Because you said the first two are the best, but the second one's not so good. Do you mean the third one? Sensors one. Hello. Hopefully I said that right.
Wait for me.
Happy 20th, SFA. See you, Robert. The third one was a cash grab, I reckon. I mean, maybe. What was it called? Secret of the Tomb or something like that?
Yes.
I think. I can't remember. Okay.
There's Battle of the Smithsonian's.
Yeah.
God! Look at these. And okay, like, so everything I was telling you about this level is really shit. So there are these guys with force fields that shoot at you from like a long distance. They could, like, if they spot you, they're like the snowmen. Like, you don't have to be looking at them. They can spot you, and then if you're in their general area, they will shoot at you. Then there are also these guys.
That sounds shit.
Then there are also, like, these guys roaming around. They can spit at you. They can spit fire at you, yeah. So, like, a flamethrower. And you have to use your ice to defeat them. You can't defeat them normally.
Oh boy.
And then also on the ground, there are these little plant things that, like, spit out, like, spinning poisonous discs that follow you, and, like, it's so dumb. Everything about this level sucks.
I was gonna say, all of that sounds very not fun. Wow, Zenai says, Starfox Adventures is like Jet Force Gemini. That's a unique comparison I haven't heard before. I mean, sort of. I'd kind of say it's a little more just, you know, as people usually describe it, Zelda, but Star Fox. Zelda-ish elements. It's just an amalgamation of Zelda influence with what Dinosaur Planet was supposed to be.
I know I can't do anything.
A lot of that still stayed.
I know how to do this. I know how to do this level. I just don't like it. That's what I'm saying.
Remy says, I say my favorite Pixar movie is Toy Story 2. Sacrilege! You're from Ratatouille. How do you not like Ratatouille? But he's like, my favorite Pixar movie is fucking Monsters, Inc. Sorry, that made me laugh way more than it should have. The amount of puns is just hilarious. Is that the main grab for you, the puns? Because there are just so many good moments in Toy Story 2. Although my mom still can't watch Jesse's little musical number without tearing up. She hates watching it. 2 is also my favorite, okay. I was like, bruh, you're literally named after the main character in Ratatouille. I mean, I'm just playing with that. It doesn't have to be your favorite even though you're named after it. You named yourself after it. The Star Wars references, I'm like, Jesus Christ. No, Buzz. I am your father. He's like, no! What'd you say? Something along the lines of like, I got a lot of catching up to do with my dad. They start playing catch together. God. Hey, Boyos and Manos is back. If you played Half-Life, you're the dragon. Zenice's favorites are Incredibles and Toy Story 2.
Wait for me! Stop.
I still have an interest in seeing Lightyear, so it's probably not as bad as people say it is. I don't know why people are saying it's bad. I need to see it in order to make an opinion for myself. But I'm probably not going to take the word of what people are saying
but
yet.
The High Top is not so fortunate. Together, we can free him.
No, I'm not paid enough for this.
No, the one we don't talk about is Toy Story 4.
Okay. What do we do?
The High Top will be an easy target for the patrolling robots. With their shields, they are unstoppable. However, each one has a shield generator hidden somewhere nearby. If we can destroy these, the robots will be defenseless.
So what do you expect me to use?
Voice
This?
acting is
Of
great.
course not. This. Now get on my back.
Whose ass after kicking Nintendo to get a new Starfox game?
Let's do some damage.
Man, whose dick do I have to suck a dick around here? Yo, dude. Yeah, I'm eating goldfish. Snap that smiles back. Goldfish. Goldfish. I don't know why it's goofy. I like the part you said you were gonna stop when you got here, and now you're trying to do it.
I will stop after this. I won't do the high top part. And like, actually fuck the Cloud Runner part. I don't wanna, like, I don't even wanna attempt without a turbo controller, honestly. God damn it.
Hey, say for Bowler, let's do some damage in a Duke Nukem voice. He'd pay to hear you try a Duke Nukem impression.
What? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Do your best manly man low-voiced voice. Low-pitched voice. He's the one that goes, I'm gonna kick ass and chew gum and chew ass and... He says, I'm gonna chew some ass.
Let's go get some eggs.
That's George Carlin, not a Duke Nukem. Well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass.
Let's go get some ass. Well, ass of yourself tonight.
That's how he says it.
I know, that is how he says it's funny.
You can tell he was probably mimicking like some kind of like sitcom wife character. That's what it felt like. Cause I could hear that being said on the sitcom. Hey, let's go get some ass. See, I have a very, very general idea of how he speaks because I've heard voice clips, but I've actually never played a Duke Nukem game. I had some Korean food tonight. It was amazing. What did you have? I've been to a Korean barbecue place where we had to cook our own food. And I had octopus tentacle and cow tongue. Cow tongue.
Let's do some damage.
I will go back. I will go back there.
Damage.
There you go.
That's how we said it. That's literally how the. Let's do some damage.
Okay. Now say it as Dude Nico.
I don't know the difference.
Do it again, but try and go as low as you can. You nailed it. It's time to kick ass with chewing bubble gum. It's time to kick ass with gum. It's time to kick the gum's ass. Remember how I said his stream I had open and another tab was on Mr. Ruby's chapter? He's finally made it to Mr. Ruby himself, and he's finding out how hard a fight is with out-of-sync music. Well, apparently you can just spam it, so tell him to try that. I don't know. Kick gum with kick gum with ass. It's time to kick gum and chew ass. And I'm all out of gum. Kick sticks of gum. Yeah. Kick packs of gum. Tell him to try his very best. He can do it.
Wait up, Fox!
You do realize, even if you spam it, you still have to hit it on the right beat. If you don't hit it, you're gonna fail.
You won't. Yeah, like I don't get how that works because.
So it's still incredibly risky. You might as well just do it to the beat. Now, PS3 version is gonna be kind of fucked, but you know, it's whatever. Pork with carrots, cucumber, and rice and cabbage in one of those pot things. Pork dumplings. Sounds interesting. Mr. Beacon's most famous catchphrase. Time for you to kick my ass. Wait. It's time to chew ass. He says, Brio, bend over and show me your ass.
Okay, so like, all right, here's a part that really sucks so bad. So
oh Lord,
you see
hi,
this, yeah.
Dino.
So you see this high top here, like you have to free him by like hitting each of these switches. Like so it's just like, you know, hit all 4 switches. It's fine. But no. One thing, these controls are ass because of this weird snapback thing. Like, so if you have a shaky hand, it is not easy to like aim this precisely. And also, you can't just hit these switches because like, yeah, you hit them, but like, oh no, it's timed. It's timed. You have to do it in a certain amount of time, but it doesn't tell you that.
See you, Remy. Thanks for coming by to the stream. We have Kaito and Dash. This part's just painful. Everyone's saying, yeah, everyone's dreading this part. It's so bad. It is so bad. Oh, you can hit the dino too?
Well, yeah, because he keeps moving around.
Zenice, no. No, neither of us do. My brother's playing through the first Metroid Prime though. And he's liking it so far. But the GameCube kind of acts up sometimes when he plays it, so like, it's really bizarre.
This is so fucking shit. Yeah, and he
only
moves
had
around,
auto-lock.
and it makes it harder to hit the switches.
If only they weren't timed, because of course they're timed.
Yeah, of course it would be timed.
God, that looks so shit.
This is so bad! I hate this! You literally have to fight the controller.
Screw it, take down the dino, mission complete. The Metroid game I need to get back to, because I started it when it first came out, was freaking Dread. I definitely want to play more of it. I haven't touched it in a while. I didn't get too far, mind you, but I do want to play it again. Since I didn't get too far, I might as well just start from the beginning again so I can get reacclimated to it. And of course, it's so fucking precise. That is the worst.
Yeah, it's extremely precise. Why does it have to be timed? Why does this shit have to be timed?
Seriously, what? Everything in this fucking game is timed. Everything in every rare game is fucking timed. Why do they love their time shit so much? It's not fun.
And you can't move over to the other one.
God, it looks
Like,
so
this is why
jank.
I don't want to do. I really don't want to do this. I honestly just want to be here because the part coming right after this is already sucks, and like last time I only did it first try out of sheer luck. And then the part right after that is the Cloud Runner, and not only is freeing the Cloud Runner also shit, but the mission that you have to do with him sucks. So everything in this level sucks. So I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, jeez. If only they had auto lock or some shit. And make it like, or auto targeting. Auto targeting would feel a lot more fluid. Or how about this? Crash the Titans did this too. I know that game was after this by a few years, but like that's why I like the snipe and all of them, because they've got a lock on. That's their main super power. So you can lock onto 4 targets at the same time, and then they just fire them off all at the same time.
I don't even have Tricky's ball. I can't even play with them. I'd rather do that. What the hell?
Bad guy.
Kaito asks, is it quicker to just pull out of the mode, out of aiming? Aim for 2, exit, slightly turn, then aim again?
No.
Oh.
It's not quicker at all. In fact, I think it's it's slower. Because this is what, okay, so this is what happens if you okay. So if you aim and shoot and then, okay, and then exit, turn, and then do that, and then exit, and then turn, because you have to take the time to position yourself, and then it gets out the staff, and then I could try, but I think it's slower. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm up on this little ledge right here, because you think, oh, because you're at you're at level with the switches, it would be easier. No, it's actually not easier if you're up there.
No, someone said that too in the in the chat. Yeah, someone said that trying to go higher up isn't gonna work either. Because it's all about the aiming. The aiming is just jank.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, because the aiming is every time you want to aim, you're fighting the controller. And if you have a shaky thumb or a shaky hand, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I can just see it from watching you here. I can just tell how this feels. It looks insanely uncomfortable.
But it's like you have to go like boom, 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 and like it's not. Yeah, it just doesn't. It definitely doesn't work. If I want to try that method, I probably have to go through.
I mean, the vantage point's a bit better, but again, the aiming looks like it's just awful. And the switches look like they only stay on for about 5 to 7 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, you want to turn, and it just, like, you turn, but you turn a little too fast. And if it, look at this! Like, if you aim slightly to the right or slightly to the left, you will not hit that switch. It should be a little more lenient, but it's not.
There's no real easing on it. It just kind of like zips to where you're generally taking it, you know?
It definitely doesn't work. It makes it a lot slower if you try to do that.
And yes, it doesn't help that this fucking guy is bucking around everywhere.
Yep. It's the stupidest fucking shit. I hate it. It's the dumbest shit. Also, James, I don't appreciate you doing that every time, like, I'm just like, fuck this part, it's shit. And you're just like, oh, give me the controller, I'll do it. Like, fucking stop that.
It's a nice yes, we both do have a PS5. Oh, if only I got that one first shot. That last one probably could have had it.
There we go, I did it. Fuck that.
Nice. Spam it. It works if you spam.
Well, barely though.
No, I was just making a joke.
If you spam it, like you run out of energy.
I guess we're ready to go.
So what is he called? I'll say a long neck. That's like before dawn. High top. What, like the shoe? Look at my high tops, bro.
Are you ready?
Wow, look at my Jordans, dude. Oh, now you talk. Fox, you could have said like, calm the hell down so I don't hit you.
Exactly.
Well, maybe it's not that hard for you, but just because it's not hard for you doesn't mean it's not hard for everyone.
There are a lot of people who complain about this. Like, I don't care if something isn't hard.
I'm pretty sure if we find a game that both you and we have played and you find something hard in it that we don't, we're not gonna be like, ugh.
Like, I don't like it was the thing that I was looking up playthroughs of this particular section, and there was like a person who did all these parts, and someone was like, I'm having like real trouble freeing the high top because of like how precise it is and how it's time. Like, is there any kind of tips you can give me? And they're just like, I don't know what to tell you. I found that part pretty easy. Like, I don't like people who do that.
Yeah, it's quite a pet peeve. I mean, like we even had that moment with the wall floor puzzle, where I was really hoping I didn't come across that way, because I was like, I mean, it's very straightforward, and I was trying to explain my mindset for how to approach the puzzle, because we were both looking at it from a different perspective, like literally, and we got to.
I know you think it's straightforward. I know you think it's straightforward on how to approach it, but like the fact is that it's still not easy to do if you do.
Oh no, for sure. But even so much as stepping on that first tile and how you kept getting shot, and I had to try to like figure out how to explain, do it this way because this is how they want you to do it. because you were seeing it from a different way. That guy finally got past Miss Ruby. Good for him. The vibes! Look at the vibes! The vibes are high. If all I see is just the vibes of that clip. that moment from Goop. New barrel! How come video games around the early to mid 2000s always had shitty segments like these? Watching this just reminds me of the stupid fucking one from Sparrow 3 in Bamboo Terrace.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't like. See, that high top segment right there, freeing him is harder than doing that. But then the next segment, the Cloud Runner part, like no, like fuck that. Fuck it. It's I can't love this level. Everything about this level is infuriating.
Oh man. Well, as much as fun as it might be for some people to watch you do that, I would rather maybe you end off soon, so that way we don't have any insane moments in this stream where it gets intense.
Dude!
Shitty segments like these are kind of great. In what way? Do you like doing shitty segments in games? Because I don't. I like when platformers stop being platformer. It's fun. Well, see, that's very subjective. The shittiness being part of the challenge. Maybe the challenge in some circumstances is just not fucking done right. The way they want you to do it probably wasn't programmed right. Or you have to fiddle with controls, or something's not lining up the way you need it to because maybe it's physics-based. That kind of shit infuriates me too, because it's like, it's not about skill, it's about manipulating the game to get it to do what it wants you to have it do. And that's not fun. There is no skill in that. The challenge comes from manipulating the shit and praying that it works versus...
Assault? Starfox Assault is okay. I like it for the multiplayer. Jeez, by the way, listen, I know that you love this game, and like, I really appreciate the help if I ever get lost. Like, I just want you to know that I really, really fucking appreciate that. Just don't tell me that something is easy for you when it's hard for me. I just don't like it.
I mean, that goes for anyone. It's not like we're trying to single you out. It can get annoying in the sense, again, not to say that it's like attacking you for it. It's in the sense that, like, because I have that too. When I try to play a game that my friend Wes knows and I don't, and he's like constantly like, oh, you're missing this and you're missing that. It's like, don't fucking tell me when I don't know it's there, or don't make these noises like I'm playing the game wrong when I have no idea what the fucking game is about. If you want a good example of that, look no further than the Monster Hunter series we did, which was only like 3 or 4 parts long, on my Let's Play channel, because it ended up not being very fun when he was doing that.
No, it's not a. This is. Okay, calling this an easy game, that's like, that's... I don't know about that. That's not... No, I wouldn't call this an easy game.
I mean, essentially it is backseat gaming.
To call this an easy game is not... that. I don't really understand that.
Doesn't help, I played the living crap out of it. Well, that would be why then. You know,
I don't play this every year. Like, listen, I love this game to death, but I just don't play it all that much. I really like... The thing about this game is I really love the first half. I love the first half of this game, and then by the second half, it has a bunch of this crap. So...
Okay, see, look, even Kaido just got a recommendation out of that. That's good. I'd love to try it out. I was worried I was worried the on-foot stuff was bad. But no, hearing that you think it's really good, Kaito would like to try it now.
Like, I think everybody should play this game.
Mr. Egg, yes, we have heard of Voodoo Vince. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. And Zenice, no, we've never played Metal Arms.
In fact, when I was a kid, I stopped playing this game for like probably a couple months because of this Cloud Runner part coming up. Also, I do know a speedrunning trick to do this, but like I don't think I can execute it properly. So I'm just not gonna try.
Hey, JP Noir. Part of the game with Crystal was the good part, then they had a damsel in distress here for no good reason.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, it's so weird just considering the fact that, like, I don't know, maybe it was because they were like, all right, this is the direction we're taking this game, I guess, so we can't exactly do what we wanted to do and have Crystal be half the game when this is a Starfox game. Who the hell is this new character that all of a sudden...
ass! Fuck off. That was probably why she's barely in this, because they were like, okay, this is a Star Fox game, but who's this new ass character that gets like half the attention? That makes up like half this game. So they probably were just like, okay, make it all about Fox. Put her in it for 2 minutes. That's what happens when you create like maybe barely 2/3 of a game and then have to retool it into something else completely and stitch the two together. That's probably why people think Pac-Man World 3 is weird, because it started as a completely different game with that darker tone in mind, and then they just turned it into a Pac-Man World game like halfway through. Not even halfway, pretty early on, but it just didn't really know what it wanted to be at first. So it feels very different from the first two. That said, I'd be curious if they do remake it, if 2 gets a remake. Because as far as I'm aware, Repack did very good in terms of sales. Although for the life... Aww. For the life of me, I can't fucking... Man, the best I've ever done on classic arcade Pac-Man is level 8, which I have not been able to hit again since. I did that when I was like a teenager. And fucking, they want me to get to level 9 for the trophy? For Repack? That's the only one I need to get to Platinum. God damn it. I've been trying. No! Damn it! I was gonna guide it to where I wanted to go! God fucking damn it.
So this part's all about just, sending this over to where it needs to go.
Yes.
Does it go in a straight line if you throw it in a straight line, or how it sometimes dinks off the walls? Like, oh jeez.
Fucking no! If it were that... Yeah, it should be that easy, shouldn't it? It should be. It really should work as intended, shouldn't it?
That could be that could describe the majority of this game. It should work this way, but it's not going to. really want you to aim at these fucking things to guide. Oh my lord. No, Zenas, we were just talking about that. I was just talking about that.
Were you not paying attention?
I said the only trophy I have left to get before I can get the platinum is to hit level 9 and beat level 9 on original arcade Pac-Man. And I can't do it. Because the best I've ever done at Pac-Man in my life, the original arcade game, is get to level 8. And I did it back on the GameCube as a kid, at my friend's house, not even my own copy. And I can't hit level 8 again, let alone fucking level 9. The best I can do is up to like 5 or 6. God damn it.
What the absolute crap? What the absolute crap was that, dude? I threw it and, I mean, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, did you see that? I threw it in the right direction where I wanted it to go, and it did not go in that direction. It just did not go in that direction. For whatever reason. It just went, it just fucking flew off to the right. The only way I can think to do this is to guide this.
Look at all these physics-ass physics.
That right. Fuck off. God.
Ow! Get me out of here!
This puzzle is piece of bullfuck.
Goddamn.
Wow, you actually think KO is better than World Repack? That's pretty bold to say.
Is that good?
Ow!
Has to be the finish KO. What do you have to do here?
I think that might be good. There we go. I hope that works. I really hope that works.
Oh, you have to get him dead set in the center?
There we go. It works. Okay.
Look out!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for helping me out. Hey, aren't you a friend of Crystal?
Yeah,
you know
the animated
Crystal?
Miss Ruby with
I
Jiggle
helped her
physics.
get onto General
Are you talking her
How do you
belly
know
or
Crystal? Fox, how do
everything?
you
I
know
was
Crystal?
captured by the shark claws, and I've been stuck here ever since. Why don't you climb aboard?
I've known her for 2 minutes and she's hot.
How do you know Crystal? Wait, who the hell are we talking about? Is that the hot fox lady I saw?
Is that Blue Girl? Who?
Huh? Who's Crystal?
Where's the crystal?
I'm gonna save here. I will do this once to show you how bad it is.
The spellstone you seek is hidden below the
Okay.
green tower. To
This
get
Drake says, ever
inside,
play
you will
Rayman
have to
2?
destroy
Yes,
the
I
forest
really
fires
like
that
that.
protect it.
I
will fly
don't
you in
own the
close,
Great,
but you'll have to protect
Adventure,
me
the
from
Great
their
Escape,
fire.
but I rented it as a kid. I actually have Rayman Revolution on PS2. Oh lord. They said having one on-rails first-person shooter segment wasn't enough, let's do another one right after.
And they said this one makes sure you're moving, like, a lot.
Yeah.
So it's even harder to hit the center, like, imagine.
Here, give me a second one. What happened? Oh, what's happened? Drunk driving. That's what this looks like. Do you have to make sure you hit all of them, or do you have to make sure they just don't kill you?
No, I have to destroy the spires. I have to destroy the spires all while protecting the cloud runner.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that sounds like hell. Have you watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners? No, I've been hearing about it though.
All right, I got 3 of them. I got 3 of them.
Wait for me.
Out of how many?
4.
Oh, damn.
I got 3 out of 4, and I was actually doing well.
Adventure Time Luke subscribed. When did that happen?
That's the best I've ever done. Wait, what?
Adventure Time Luke subscribed.
Oh. Welcome.
No, thank you. Just welcome. That was a good first run.
Just pretend you're playing House of the Dead. That's not... House of the Dead is fun. Also, House of the Dead, I'm actually I'm physically holding like a gun. I like, you're talking about the arcade version, right? Because that's the only one I've ever played. I'm physically holding like a gun thing, so like I can aim precisely.
Yeah, Kaito just said, House of the Dead, you can aim.
This I cannot. Okay, I either quit right now, or I go another run and see if I can do this.
Heads or tails? Do you want me to do a digital heads or tails? Or do you want me to, well, I've got a coin right here. I want me to do an actual heads or tails.
I want... Chat. Do I quit right now, or do I keep trying to do this shitty part?
And by keep, just the one more time, right? So I don't want you to have to keep doing it and then being in a bad mood after.
Alright,
The spellstone you seek is hidden below the Great Tower. To
You
get
can do it.
inside,
Do the
you will
thing.
have to destroy the force
Julie, do the
wires
thing.
that protect it. I will fly you in close, but you'll have to protect me from their fire.
Julie can do my thing if you know what I'm saying. Oh, fuck. No response. Ooh. Everyone says, keep trying, do it. You can do it. Never give up, trust your instincts. Or reset the game and play the good crystal parts of the loop until you get tired.
be able to destroy all the spires like in the first go, basically. It's super hard. God, I can't even destroy the first one. sliver of health left. There's no way to do this.
Are there any health pickups?
No.
I'm assuming not.
No, you gotta do it in one go.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck! No, it would be pretty great if there were health pickups, right?
Yeah. Remember when we thought there weren't any?
It would be pretty great if this game weren't like this. It would be really great if the game made it fair.
I know Zanai, she's playing on a GameCube. She's playing on an Xbox One. She's playing on a PS0. Remember when we thought there weren't any health pickups in that one section in Slide 3, and then we were like, oh, there they are, under the bridge, where I always think to look. Of course. It was so obvious. Taiko RB, what up? Health pickups would be good. Yeah. Because it looks like a simple premise, but yeah, this also... Oh god, you can miss them too? Or do you keep looping until you get them all?
Well, you keep going until you get them all, but these things keep coming, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Also, even if you destroy one, these things still come out of the fucking spire.
Oh, fucking seriously? That should stop them.
Yeah. It doesn't stop these guys from respawning.
Well, what the fuck's the point of destroying this? Okay. Oh my god. Talk about tedious. Yeah, that alone would help if they stopped. Exactly. Are the missiles dodgeable? I don't know. Do you fly on a fixed track that straight into the missile paths? I'm pretty sure it's on rails. It looks like it's on rails.
You're not fucking no, like
you're not controlling where you move.
No, I am not controlling anything except where I aim.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on rails.
Fucking god!
Wait up! The spell stone you seek is hidden below the great
God,
tower.
good god, do I hate this part.
You will have to destroy the four spires that protect it.
What do you think? One more try and then that's it?
I don't know.
Don't keep doing this to yourself. I know you're so close, but you said you'll only try a couple times. I'm headcanoning that Fox is a terrible flyer. I bet Crystal can dodge the missiles. So even if they look like they're not going to hit you, can they still like hone in?
Yes.
Like last second?
Like, I don't know if any of them actually go past me.
Well, that's what it looks like, but I guess next time one looks like it does, I have to check your health and see if it still hits you somehow. In some bullshit ass way. It seems like it probably does.
It's also a good time to say that, like, I actually can't do rapid fire. It won't let me do rapid fire. I have to, like...
No, I can hear you.
Constantly. I can't just hold down the A button.
Yeah. I wonder if using the turbo button on another controller in that sense would probably help, but it's just not really worth it, it seems.
Well,
Wait, there's a ship?
I didn't even want to attempt this. I didn't even want to attempt this again until I got a turbo controller because I bought a turbo controller.
Ah, okay, I see.
But it's not coming until next week.
Ah. He's not a trouble flyer, he's just not good at using mounts. Alternate theory, it's an elaborate copy protection. You can only pass the section if you play on a GameCube. Well, she is playing on a GameCube, though, that's the problem.
Fuck it, I did it! Fuck it!
Inside, but Scales has it
Dude.
by a terrible creature.
Fuck yes!
You must be careful, Fox.
Holy shit, you were really low on health, too. Holy crap.
I haven't beaten that hard in years!
Oh my god. Holy.
And now it drops me right into the boss.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Which I don't remember how to do.
Oh. Good luck. See if you can beat him and then call it right there. Ever played Half-Life? No. I have it on the orange box on PS3, but I've never played it. Catcher's all like, wait a minute, there's a ship right there. Why can't we fly that? Is that the plot for the level? Is it broken? No, that's just where you, that's the R-Wing. That's just where you start the level. So it's just chilling there. It's kind of like Ratchet and Clank in that regard. So more fucking on rails? Are you serious?
Yeah, this whole level is like on rail shit.
My lord. They said, this is the on rails and aiming world. Make sure you know how to aim. Good luck attempting to aim. With our shitty system. Kind of looks like Diablo. Diablo.
His name is Dracula.
Dracula. Yeah, Axel says, man, Dracula, remember when you were meant to be the final boss of the story? Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Well,
okay.
Yes, I think it's meant to be the final boss of the story. Remember the one on a lobster?
Of Dinosaur Planet?
Yeah, Dinosaur Planet.
Oh wow. So they just delegated him to, hey boss, here.
Yeah. It like you don't even know where he came from or like whatever. Like it's just like, oh, this is just the boss of this.
He just shows up. Oh, I thought you meant a Dinosaur Planet. He just shows up. He's like, yeah, I'm the final boss. Whatever, deal with it. Yeah, I know Andros is the true final boss here. Because it had to be. It's a Starfox game. I wish it was flat gray face Andros and not monkey Andros.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred that too.
Why did they turn him into a fucking monkey? I don't understand that at all. What game did that start in? Was he only a gray face, a polygonal face in the first game? And I love how, I don't remember, I think he's still an assist trophy as far into Smash Brothers as Ultimate. If he is, because I can't remember, I love how they've never went with the monkey one. It's always the old school one.
I am doing absolutely no damage to him. Like, I mean, I'm doing damage, but barely any. Like,
shit, I was hoping you'd say I'm doing really well.
Take this long, like, I don't remember it. I honestly don't remember this fight.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're chipping it away bit by bit. I don't know if there's any way to do major damage. Major damage.
gonna die, and I don't... I'm gonna die without the knowledge of how to actually do this fight.
No. Don't die, stay alive.
No, I can't, I can't. I have just a chunk of health left, like the smallest chunk. I actually don't know how to do this fight.
Breathe in, breathe out. If you do not breathe, you cannot stay alive.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
So everyone, how about mouse calls, am I right? Fuck.
No, I died. See?
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta use a Bafom Dad to do this shit? What the fuck?
Bafom Dad. What happens if you have no more Bafom Dad? Oh, you have the one. Kaito says, looks like you want to focus on the fire switches for the first part. And Chicken Boy's leaving. See you later.
I guess using a Bafom Dad helped. Because now, like, my health is recovered.
Oh, and his health still stays the same. That's good. He's almost dead.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you don't have a Bafom Dad, you just return to the beginning.
Yeah.
Get
him.
My hand is killing me right now.
All that mashing you've been doing throughout, like, the majority of this stream. Why did they put so many mashing things in here? In this game, in general.
There we go.
Yay. Huzzah!
That's
True
done.
final boss is dead. The real final boost.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh. Oh, my wrist.
Oh my god.
Fox, you did it! You got the last spellstone! Not bad! Not bad at all!
Get that spellstone back to the ocean force point, and we can all be on our way home.
There's an old friend we would all like to see.
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. See you later.
Thanks again, Fox!
Good luck, my friend.
General scale. Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to Dinosaur Planet. And then I'm gonna stop.
Listen, you've taken a bunch of W's today, which is very good. You got through the bullshit parts. The funny thing is that it doesn't seem like that entire section, that entire world or whatever, wasn't even really that long. But the fact that it's all about aiming and the majority of the aiming is just shit is what makes it look so like you have to trudge through it. And figuring out what you gotta do.
Very
And
tedious.
my god.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to do the Andros fight. Oh god.
Is it more shooting at a dude?
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Can you not just whack him with your staff? I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
Yeah, well, it's... The thing is, it's of course, it's an R-Wing boss fight.
Those are great graphics of space. Great space graphics.
Jace, I did the high top part. That comes before the Cloud Runner part.
Yeah.
freeing him is the tough part. It's like his section, like
That looked pretty shit.
like it's not even that bad.
Can't imagine how that feels, but I got a good feeling just by looking at it.
All right, I'm done. That's it.
Getting the f out of Dodge.
I said I wasn't even gonna do Dragon Rock, but you know what? Fuck it.
And then you did it. You did all of it.
I'm past it now, and my wrist can
you're,
rest.
Listen. You're a better fox for it because you did it, and you proved to everyone you could do it, and you did it. So good on you.
I guess I have to prove to everybody that I can beat this game a second time because I've only ever done it once in my life. And there's a reason for that.
It's because of all the other shit you haven't come up to yet that we've got to do.
Oh, there's some, no, there's some, I think I'm done with the most shitty parts of this game, but there's some stuff that I still kind of don't want to do. I have to go back to the Ocean Force Point.
Uh-huh.
And I have to do some weird puzzles there, and then I think I have to go back to the Walled City. Anyway.
Well, you did good. You did good, kid.
Okay. Oh, plus,
I'll call you kid from now on.
Didn't we say that we were all gonna watch the movies again tonight because Haru's available?
Yes.
Okay.
I still have to go to bed around like 10, but
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I can do that. We can watch like 1 and 2 if we start a little earlier than usual. It's fine, or whenever you're available.
But I don't know if we can start earlier.
Well, I mean, well then the three of us can watch the one. Like when we're gonna watch Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah.
I mean, I can watch that with you guys. But then I can bounce and you guys can watch more if you want.
Maybe. Well, tomorrow I got things to do, so. Okay, well, anyway. I still have a headache, my wrist hurts, and,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's gonna be it. So,
Stretch.
have anything you want to plug?
Well, you said you're busy tomorrow. Should we postpone the banjo stream?
Maybe. I'm busy in the evening, but, like, I don't know exactly when, like, that. Then I have to get ready for that and stuff, so.
Well, if we do the banjo stream, that will be tomorrow at probably 1 p.m. If you think we should start earlier or something, just definitely let me know, and then I can update everyone on Twitter. I would say follow me on Twitter at Destination Mark, so you can get updates on streams and videos. Like I said, this Tuesday we're likely going to be doing a YouTube stream on Sly 1, so we can do like a little belated 20th anniversary celebration, and then that's this coming Tuesday, and then this coming Thursday, next Thursday, I'm going to stream on Twitch again. I don't know what I'm going to stream, but we'll find out something to do. And then, so we may do Banjo tomorrow, and if we don't, then I may or may not stream something on my own, only because I want to try and get this Crash video as far, as finished as I can. It's not done yet, but I want to work on it more. So you got maybe a stream tomorrow. I'll update you on Twitter. Maybe Banjo, maybe something else. Tuesday is going to be Sly. Thursday will be something on Twitch. And I've got a Crash video on the way. It's a big one. And that's the immediate stuff right now. You can also watch my playthrough channel, Vid Games FTW, for Let's Plays on all kinds of games. We're playing Splatoon 3 right now, and Undertale, and Grease on the PS4, and that's about it.
All right. Okay. As for me, I have a video coming up on Monday, the Spyro related video, and then I have some other Spyro related videos that I want to work on, as well as some other things. Actually, I have a really big thing in mind, like a really big project that I think I'm gonna post about it on Twitter, and I actually want a lot of people to be a part of it. So,
Ooh.
I'm going to be posting that on Twitter, and then yeah. So if you want to be a part of a really big Spyro related video, just let me know. And that's all I've got so far. So yeah, other than that, thank you all so much for joining me as I get through probably the worst part of this game. I think the worst is over, honestly. I don't like the Andros fight, but it's, you know what, like, whatever, I don't even care. It's just like, I think I actually remember how to do that fight at least, so. The worst part of the missions are over. Yes, I still do voice acting, Zenice. If you need me for a project, just let me know. So anyway, as always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content, and join my Discord. There's a link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Till then, this is Miharu, signing off. We're almost to 10,000 subs. Let's keep that going.
Yeah.